Hi, in this brief video, I'd like to talk about posting announcements and regular effective contact in the online classroom. I have already logged into Canvas and opened up one of my courses, and class maybe has started today, so I want to post an announcement that welcomes students to the class and gives them some ideas about what's to come that week. So I'm going to click here on announcements, and you'll see that none have been made yet. So I need to press this little plus sign announcement, and it's similar to an email. You add a title, and then you post the content. So welcome, hello all, class starts today. Here is my announcement. Okay, whatever I want to tell them. I have a couple of different options now because let's say I don't want the post to show up until noon, or I don't want the post to show up until tomorrow. I can delay the posting and select a specific time, or I can post it right away. I can allow students to comment. However, that means you have to go back and check if there's questions. I can allow liking, but the liking is anonymous and I don't know who did it. Or I can go ahead and just save it. Now, the default for our students is that they will get copies of these announcements. However, a lot of students adjusted their settings, so they might not see those announcements unless you force them to see it on their homepage or copy and paste it and send it through the inbox. So fastest way to get it, go back to your homepage and go to settings down at the bottom here. It didn't click. There it goes. All right, so you have a couple options on the top here. Make sure you're under course details. And at the very bottom, you're going to click on more options. And you're going to say show recent announcements on course homepage. Maybe you want 2 announcements or 3 announcements or 15 announcements, but you can decide how many announcements you want your students to see on that homepage. And so I update course details, go back to my homepage, and on top of my homepage where I have my welcome picture, I now have a recent announcement. So when students log on and they see something important here, hopefully that encourages them to open the announcement and read it. So this announcement is part of your regular effective contact. That's a big part of being an online educator. Studies show that the more contact you have with students in an online environment, the more success the students are going to have and the more connection they're going to have to you. If you were teaching a live class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you'd only see those students twice a week, but they would feel like they knew you and that you knew them because you'd see faces. It's not the case if you're only online twice a week. So if you have a Tuesday, Thursday class that's now been moved online, my suggestion is to log on many more times than the 2 days a week. And I know that sounds like a lot of work, but primarily it's because you're not online on Tuesday and Thursday for the hour and a half or 2.5 hours that you're typically scheduled to meet with students that day. So there's a lot of different ways to regularly connect with students. Number 1 was that announcement. Number 2 is to participate in the discussion area. Number 3, provide notes in their grade books. Those 3 things will make students feel like you're connecting with them in the virtual classroom. So my best advice as an online educator is to set a schedule for yourself. Every Monday, post your announcements. Every Tuesday, post grades or discussion comments. Every Thursday, once again, grades or discussion comments. And then perhaps Friday or Saturday, once again, grades and discussion comments. So if students are seeing something from you 3, 4, 5 times a week, they're going to feel like you're there. There's a sense of connection. And that's really important in the virtual classroom. So again, announcements, regular effective contact, and you're on your way to success.